Guys, let me advise here. This is my channel. That's the Portuguese title, but if you search at I've been everywhere, which is below, that's the name of the channel in English. You can find all the videos there. But like I said, today I'm gonna be revisiting, shall we, the some of the travels I did here in the United States. Let's start with something from Vice City. Let's put Miami here. Let's see the videos I did there. Okay, maybe we can start by I did a little. This is little Havana number 80. Let's just start my live here. Okay. Downtown. Let's see if I can find out. Okay. Uh, Let me see if I can fix that so we can get a better. Actually, just okay. It's- Well, yeah. Celebrate the 4th of July. I'm gonna be revisiting some of the videos I did while traveling in the United States. I'm gonna talk about some of the issues I encounter during these trips. So Miami was a trip I did a couple of years ago. I drove all the way there. I went from I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I traveled by car from Wisconsin to Florida, and that's about like 20 plus hours of driving. Of course, I did that within like a 2 day range, pretty much, right? But yeah, that was very exhausting. Let's put it. So Miami downtown, guys. Miami downtown. This thing here is the I don't know if they don't call it a trolley bus. There's something, you guys. There's like in every single Bad Boys movies with Will Smith, he makes sure to add this place to his movies. Again, I don't know how they call it, but it's like a. They also have this in on Vice City, right? Let's go back here. Okay. So this building right here, guys, this building on the right here, this one is also featured in Vice City. This building that has this little space in the middle. This is right downtown Miami. But yeah, uh, it was raining that day. Miami is crazy because Miami, it can be sunshine, and then within like 5 minutes, it just starts raining like crazy. It's it's a very Miami thing to happen. Like again, it can be all sunny, and then all of a sudden it gets to be very
What does
rainy.
it feel like to step into the entrance
Commercial.
to kinda like Revel?
But yeah, I'm not. I think that might be the tallest building in downtown Miami. The one on the right there. I don't remember how tall that building is, but I think it might be the tallest one. Oh yeah, and another funny thing. Now I am hungry. A jaywalk. Mercedes. What's the name of that car? Mercedes. Forgot that. G-Wagon. Right. G-Wagon. No onion, please. No onion. No onion. Yeah, downtown Miami, guys. And when I went to Miami, I got the place that I stayed in Miami. It was Airbnb. That was awful, man. And that's one of the things. Like, so it was just a room, right? I only rented a room, and the bathroom was shared, and that was not a very good idea. That was a, but again, Miami is so expensive, and even that place was extremely expensive. And another thing that sucked during this trip to Miami is again the houses. Usually the houses in the United States, they have central air, right? So there's only one central air unit that just sends like either the air conditioning or the heat to the whole house, right? So there's only one thermostat, and the whole house is the same temperature. And of course, to save money, the person who owns the Airbnb in Miami had the temperature a little bit high. And I'm a guy who um, like I can feel hot, being hot pretty easily, right? And so it was hard for me to sleep in Miami due to the fact that they have a central air unit that was kept in a very high temperature. So that part of the trip sucked, but I love Miami to like vacation, right? Let's see what else we have here. Is anything that appears in Vice City? Downtown is it's very different, I think. Let's do another one. The place that I feel that looks like the most with the game is actually um, Little Havana. Little Havana, to me, there are some places there. Where is it? Okay, there's one here.
Suit up, pilot. Mecha Break is live. Now on PC with Google Play Games.
Okay, so Little Havana. This is like the biggest avenue slash street in Little Havana. It's called Calle Ocho. Man, there's gonna be some buildings here that are definitely featured in Vice City. Let's wait. right? Now this is see this building right here. I feel that they have it in Vice City, similar building in Vice City. But there's, let's see if I go by there. There's one building that's just like, maybe I don't have it on this video here. Miami is also a very expensive city, man. Like I was telling you guys the other day, like, I don't know how much it's gonna be now, but my bet that like a slice of pizza is going for like $10 at least. At least. Some of the, not even only on the tourist parts, but like in the regular parts too, Miami is very expensive. And this is this part here is the most famous in Little Havana. They have right there on this park here. They play dominoes. It's a very famous park, the Domino Park. You can see. I think it was featured in some of the rap clips from like, yeah, from the early 2000s. But yeah, this is Little Havana. Ótica Lopez, just like Lopez Motors from Scarface, right? That McDonald's, went to a couple of times. Let's do South Beach here, guys. Again, this is my other channel. If you guys want to check it out, it's at I've Been Everywhere. Miami.
We could have planned this a lot better. Viator lets you book guided travel experiences with tons of reviews.
I guess it
Thank
could
you,
be worse.
Joseph. Thank you, the Palm, the guys who. Yeah, this is the alley, South Beach, Miami. A place that all players those immediately identify. I think this alley is even more identifiable for the GTA Vice City player than the South Beach itself, right? This is much more. This is one of the first missions takes place, right, where you have to grab the phone from the cook on this alley. So, to me, this alley is more famous than the actual beach. and I don't know if it was trash day or something, but you guys can see the thing in the middle. Look at that. This thing in the middle, it's the liquid from trash. I don't know how they call it in English, but there's a name for that. So there's like, this wasn't a very pleasant day to be walking by this alley. Oh, hello there. But yeah. And again, I really wanna, next time I go to Miami, I wanna get myself a scooter, just like this guy, and ride the scooter through the alley. That would be fun. There's just, I mean, you know, it's getting to a point sometimes that all the places are just packed with too many people, man. It's getting to that point that there are days, there are times in Miami that you cannot even walk because there are so many people, man. So many people. And again, all these places here on the right, you can see all the restaurants and stuff. Extremely expensive and also a little scammy, you know, because what eventually might happen in this type of place is that, okay, you order your food, you eat your food, and then by the end you don't realize it, but there was like on their menu you could see that they would charge like an extra 20% as a service fee, whatever. So you know, your bill gets to be way high. So I would never eat at any of these places. Just too expensive. And you guys can see from the 80s, this street right here, it used to be a two-way street, right? On Scarface, the movie, you can actually see that this used to be a two-way street. But I don't know when, if it was the early 2000s or maybe late 90s, they changed it. Now it's only one way, and you have the bikeway, whatever they call it here, right? On the left, on the green side here. But Miami is just way too expensive, man. But I love it. It's one place that I like to travel. I would never live there unless I was a professional athlete, right? Because it's just, yeah. Guys, welcome to the channel. I go by Tommy Vice. I do cosplay, gameplay. Make sure to subscribe and also hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. I need to go back there, man. So guys, this is the, Forrest Gump. There's a
As
scene
a
where
small
he's
business owner, ever wish you had more
running in
time
the
to
middle of
focus
the
on
desert.
growing your
This
business?
is the road, and this is in Utah. This trip I also did like a couple of years ago. But you guys can see it has like some very nice rock formations. And again, we're gonna get to the, see, this is the road where Forrest Gump it's running in one of the scenes. This is a very iconic road now. There's a lot of people that are gonna park. You're gonna see a lot of people parked on the side of the road here coming up to take pictures. Right, look at that. There's so many people like that stop there to take pictures. Look at that. It is a very beautiful road, but in some parts it can get a little boring, right? But I love it. It's beautiful. Speed limits here, I think where they were 80, if I'm not mistaken. Some of these roads here. But yeah, Forrest Gump Road. And this rock formation here, guys, you can actually visit. I went there. I forgot how it's called, but like it's managed by the Native American people, and you have like a fee. I think it was like maybe $10 or $20 to. Let me see if I can find that video inside that park. Monument Valley. I don't know if I posted the whole video or just a short. Let's see. Monument Valley. Yeah, I didn't post the whole thing, but here's a little short I did inside
Monument
that.
Valley, Utah.
So this is that rock formation you guys were seeing from that road. This is the park. And it's very, like a lot of Western cowboy movies were filmed in this place. It's called Monument Valley. And I think it's officially located in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, but it's right next to Utah. It's on the border of those two states. Let me see what else we have here. Okay, this one, guys, it's in Los Angeles. There's a movie called They Live, and I went to some of the locations from that movie. Again, this is downtown Los Angeles, and I was trying to recreate one of the scenes in the movie where you can see the main character walking down the street. This is a very iconic shot in They Live, where you can see these buildings. This is also a recreation of a shot. That's my lovely ex-wife walking up here. This is a square right next to the City Hall in Los Angeles. Also, I'm trying to recreate a scene from They Live. This next fountain that's going to show up here. There's again a very specific scene in the movie where you can see a preacher talking from this place, from this fountain. Again, this is right next to City Hall, downtown Los Angeles. I was going to say Los Santos. Okay, this is a very iconic place. This is a school, right? You can see a field, a school building. This is a school, and again, it's called They Live, the name of the movie. And during this movie, this was almost like a shack city. You know, it would be almost like a slum, right? In the beautiful downtown skyline. Look at that Maze Bank building. Oh man, I think this might be the most iconic location from the movie. Again, this is just the alley in the middle of downtown, but like one of the best scenes in that movie was filmed here. There's a iconic, one of the most iconic fight sequences in Hollywood's history took place here. Again, it's just the alley, downtown Los Angeles. Let's see if I have because I also did the Fight Club location. Let's see if I can find it. Fight Club. It's also in Los Angeles. This is the apartment from the main character that he blows up. His apartment. This is the apartment building. This is downtown LA. I'm pretty sure this is featured in GTA 5. They have a Starbucks coffee here. And again, there's a very iconic scene in Fight Club where they destroy the coffee shop. So on the film, they put like a huge steel ball on top of this thing here, and they destroy the coffee shop, which is, you cannot see because it's underneath me from what I'm recording here. See, this is the coffee shop right here. Yeah, this is Starbucks coffee. Another very iconic shot coming up here. Again, it's downtown Los Angeles, and there's me walking. On the movie, there's almost a very similar shot that they did here with people walking. Again, it's called Fight Club. We're not supposed to talk about it. Where is Tyler? Where is Tyler, man? Let's talk about Fight Club. Let's see what other videos from America I have here. Okay, since I was playing GTA 4,
Feeling lonely and
this was
looking for a
featured
significant
in GTA 4, Coney Island, right? Is where Nico takes his girlfriend to the first date, I think, right? And again, when I went there, everything was closed. It was early in the morning, which was good because I could like walk around and, enjoy the... Was me talking? I don't know where that was coming from. So yeah, Coney Island, guys. A place where Nico took his girlfriend for the first date in GTA 4. And you guys can see there, NYPD has barricades to prevent people from like accessing the boardwalk with vehicles, right? Because that would be a not very good situation, right? So you see, they block the entrance to the boardwalk with this big concrete blocks here. They do have a lot of those blocks all around New York, especially, and of course, like touristic places, right? Like near, what's the name? Times Square. They also have those blocks to prevent people from accessing with cars. So they would like to, you know, yeah, the boardwalk. Boardwalk in Coney Island. Man. I also had Coney Island. When I think of Coney Island, I think of The Warriors, right? The movie The Warriors. Yeah, there you go, guys. Coney Island. Coney Island's iconic boardwalk here. And I had to get, when I went there, I had to get myself a Nathan's hot dog, which is one of the most iconic hot dogs in the United States. It's very iconic. Brooklyn Beach, Ruby's Bar and Grill. Yeah, you're gonna see the Nathan's coming up here on the left. It's the yellow store there. But that's not the original location. The original location's it's a couple blocks away, and that's the location I went to. Not this one, the OG one. And this was like the end of the summer, right? So you guys can see there's not nobody on the beach because it's kind of windy, right? So, but I enjoy it. Coney Island. See if I have any other interesting videos from New York here in my channel. Videos. Times Square. I did one on Times Square. Let's see if I have it. Oh yeah. And the thing that was cool when I went to Times Square, it was raining. So this, guys, is absolute cinema. Look at this. Look at how cool Times Square is during the rain. I just love it. You're gonna see like the reflection from the rain, from the lights on the floor, and it's just chaotic, you know. Like, again, I would hate to live in a place like this, but to visit, it's very enjoyable. Look at that, it's coming up. Like when you guys can see like the lights reflecting on the ground because of the rain. I don't know. I just think it's one of the most iconic shots I ever did in my life, recording. But yeah, look at this. Like I was telling you guys, look at that. They put like some barricades on the sidewalks, preventing people from like accessing like Times Square with a car. Right? Look at that. Last thing they want, it's a crazy guy just running over people. Right? Let me just go a little bit here so you can see the New York. New York is chaotic. And while I was in there, guys, I went to see a Broadway show. It was the Back to the Future show. You guys gonna see on the left here. There's actually a billboard for it. But again, it was the Back to the Future Broadway show, which was so nice, man. See, there's the Back to the Future sign here. Yeah. Isn't that a cool thing? Like, you can see the reflections from the lights on the floor due to the rain. And I just thought this was so cool. Look at that. Yeah, sir. How am I gonna find that? What am I supposed to actually search on YouTube so I can find what you're looking for? Oh man. But yeah. Let's see here. See what other videos I have that I did. Oh yeah, this one was right next to the World Trade Center. Again, it was raining. So this is right next to the World Trade Center Memorial Building. Makmur City. Okay, I will search that next. Let me see how that looks like. Makmur City. Let's see. Mac. What video, yes, sir? I couldn't find that. Like, I was searching for exactly what you wrote here, and let me see what I saw. If I search that, let me see. Nothing comes up, man. Look at that. It doesn't come up. Like that city, maybe you wrote it wrong. Who knows? But did you see? I just tried, man. Let's see, Daytona Beach in Florida here.
Mecha Break is now available with Google Play games on PC.
Okay, now the internet is gonna start to back up. Perfect. Well, guys, I think that was it for now. We'll be back later, either playing. I'll be playing something. I seriously don't even know if I want to start doing, like, continue doing lives again, because there are some lives that a lot of people show up. There are some lives that I'm here talking to myself. So I don't even know if it's worth doing lives anymore. I might just do because I might just edit videos and just post edited videos, right? Because, like I said, it makes no sense for me to start a live and sometimes again I'm talking to myself. But I would like to thank you guys that watched this video, that watch me talking right now. I appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I see you guys soon.